Hey you guys, what is up? This is SuperGirlKels. Welcome back to another Monday video. Every single Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. We upload content related to gaming, news, podcasts, art, music, and more that you can't get anywhere else. Sonic Central was last week or 2 weeks from now, by the time you guys are seeing this, and I'm still digesting it all. We finally received a whole bunch of announcements regarding from merch to games to movies and more that I just wasn't really prepared for, but I'm very happy because my appetite is finally filled. I wanted to kind of make a little discussion video about Sonic 2021/2022 because we finally have something to talk about. I've been talking about in latest podcasts how I'm looking forward to, certain things that we don't even know about yet, and I put a lot of hopes and dreams into those speculations. So I really want to talk about what is announced, what I hope for, and kind of recap everything that has been going on, while also giving maybe some hopeful advice, but at the same time also just talking as a Sonic fan what I hope to see. The first thing that I really want to talk about is Sonic Colors Ultimate. Obviously, this has been a rumor for a couple of months now. It was leaked a few months ago. Some people believed it, some people didn't. It was really pointing towards being believable, and it was. Sonic Colors Ultimate is releasing September 7th, 2021. There is a limited collectible edition in the hard copy coming for Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Of course, it's a beautiful box, comes with like a collectible figurine as well. I'll post it here. That's the only reason why I'm getting a physical copy. I haven't gotten a physical copy now in a few years, but just for that, I need to do it. It's something that just feels so Sonic 30th anniversary like that they always do something like this. Essentially, Sonic Colors Ultimate is a complete remaster. The graphics have been completely leveled up from the original 2010 release. The lighting is a lot more clear, more crisp, and apparently different modes are included as well. So this isn't just some kind of port. This really is a ground-up remake, and that makes me so excited compared to what remakes and republishing we've been having from different games over the past few years. So it's nice to see that now we're gonna be seeing what Sonic does with this remaster. I know a lot of people were really looking forward to seeing Sonic Adventure remakes and such like that, but honestly, I think Sonic Colors is such a good move. Sonic Colors was known to be kind of the introduction to a brand new generation that is still very young today, reaching probably their teens by now, from when they were kids in 2010. So it's good to make them feel like, oh, yo, Sonic's back. This is the game I started with. Sonic Colors sold really well on Wii and was just so popular on DS. It was also kind of known as the comeback from Sonic after a really dark age, having a lot of game releases that were ranked as mediocre by a lot of, press and reviewers. So what we know so far about Sonic Colors Ultimate is that yes, it's a remake, it's a remaster. Tails might be included. We've been seeing screenshots of Tails everywhere. I really hope it's true. There's a new Wisp that might be included. There's an animated series that's going to be coming right before the release of Sonic Colors Ultimate. So we're going to see if that's going to be related, if there's a new Wisp involved, which means there's probably going to be new modes, different stages. We know that designs of the stages too have been adjusted, and there are new gear. There's certain screenshots that have come out where Sonic's wearing gold, wearing silver, green even. So we know that there's some gear that is unlockable, which brings out collectibles. So that makes me excited as a completionist. I'm personally going to be purchasing the Switch version so I can take it on the go, but I'm also going to be purchasing the PlayStation version, obviously for the more in-depth experience of the full quality game. But then when it makes its way to Steam specifically, I'm gonna buy it again because I'm addicted to Sonic and I need every copy possible. Now, there are three things that I really want in Sonic Colors Ultimate that I really hope does come true. The first thing that I really want is online. Sonic Colors originally does have a multiplayer racing mode, even though it was very bland, very linear, two Sonic kind of things, and was very short and not really much into it. I think they can expand on that, make it online, get some players to race with each other in actual levels. This is 2021. almost every game should offer some kind of online. Though this is a $40 game, it's not at its full game price of, let's say, an $80 game. I'm talking about Canada here. So I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't online, but it would be really nice as games are getting more and more full quality, games are getting more expensive. I don't want to play something that I'm going to complete and then put it on my shelf for the rest of my life. I want a reason to come back to it and keep playing. And playing with friends, especially in Sonic games where we don't have that online community right now, would be really, really cool to experience and start building. I also want some acts change, and I know I'm not the only one. I've been seeing this all over Twitter, where we really want, instead of like the 5-6 acts in Sonic Colors, it would be maybe go down to the 3 main acts that we usually see in Sonic games that can kind of be redone, maybe all put together in some sort of shape or form as just kind of extensions off the first main level, because those are really the reasons why we're playing Sonic Colors in the first place, not those extra weird bonus stage things. What the fuck is that shit? I actually really want an achievement mode. We know that Steam or PlayStation is obviously going to have an achievement mode. It's going to have achievements for you to collect and really desire. So I really hope there's an in-game achievement as well for the Nintendo Switch. We know that Switch doesn't have achievements to unlock or anything, but some games really do, like Luigi's Mansion 3. So it'd be really great to see if they can implement that in Sonic Colors Ultimate, so that it can feel just as, worth it to complete as the other versions. Now moving on to Sonic Origins, we did get a collection release announcement. I don't know if that was English, in 2022. So this is obviously to celebrate Sonic's Big 30, where we are getting another basically collection of the classic Sonic games. We're getting more this time though, instead of the known Sonic 1, 2, that's it kind of thing. We are actually getting a bundle of Sonic 1, 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. Hold on, we need to talk about that because Sonic 3 and Knuckles has not been released in a very long time. There's only a few re-releases of this title together. Not just Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's coming. Widescreen. Finally. Anyway, so we're getting that, and we're getting Sonic CD, and they have confirmed that every game will be widescreen. Here's that verification from SEGA. So we're very, very happy about that for sure. Now, my only wish is that they do add is kind of really celebrate the 30 years of Sonic. My favorite re-release ports ever comes from Sonic Mega Collection that was on GameCube, PlayStation, and Xbox. So I really hope that this is kind of the form they're taking, because they really did celebrate the history of Sonic when they brought those games over to the next generation, when Sega did stop hardware making and then went to software. They released extra modes where they showed the Sonic comics that came out in the year, some recent trailers from the recent games that were coming out. They had like a art, like design of just the concept of how Sonic was created, even like a little documentary. It was really cool. And there are even some extra games you can unlock and things like that. So that is still my favorite re-release ever. And I really hope that they kind of take that form and really go into Sonic Origins like that, because we haven't had something like that in a very long time. Finally, the biggest announcement we've been waiting for damn years in our was Sonic aka Rangers. And I'm gonna use Rangers instead of Sonic 2022 because Sega kind of leaked their own game in a lot of file names under the trailer they did show. We got about a 10-second teaser of Sonic running in kind of an open world forest environment, and people right away speculated that this would be an open world game. I really hope that's true. But the more that time has been going on, a lot of information has actually been coming out about Sonic aka Rangers. Now we do have a post here, I'm sure people have seen it before, from a user that has actually leaked a lot of Sonic games in the past and has been right a lot of the times, has come out to say that they actually spent some time playing Sonic Rangers. So I actually want to tell you guys, because this is like something I really want to talk about. So here is the post here. Apparently it's open world, populated with small enemies, puzzles, platforming challenges. Completing puzzle challenges, enemies rewards EXP, which can be redeemed in a skill tree. Skill tree unlocks abilities like Spin Cycle, where when you hold Y with Sonic, he would start tracing a line behind him, and when you finish a circle, it attacks all enemies in the circle. Lock-on homing attack returns. There are bosses spread through the open world, defeating them as giant orbs. If you can get enough orbs, you can go to a portal and go to the cyberspace. Cyberspace levels are generation styles, and the music goes hard. Beating them fast enough grants Chaos Emeralds. Exploration and combat was super boring, very button mashy, but whatever. New voice acting by Roger was presented so that they can definitely stick to general theme at least. The game is definitely in early development, but it was rough. Not a fun time from what I played. Yikes. So I'm a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. This is one person's thoughts, and this is, if it even is true, and this is one person's thoughts in a very early development. Let me tell you guys, I worked 3 years at Ubisoft. I've developed Far Cry 5. I've also been on the team for Far Cry New Dawn. Yeah, they're really bad in the beginning. So hopefully that's a good thing that they brought on people like this user that have tried the game and given a lot of feedback. So hopefully things will change. I don't really like the idea of like the cyberspace and the orbs and such like that, unless those are special stages. Maybe, you know, they just didn't explain that correctly. But I'm keeping hopes up. It's been 5 years that this game has apparently been in development, and I'm only hoping for the best. And I think everyone should too. Sega's been through a lot, and they've been making huge decisions to take the right turn for Sonic, and all we can do is hope for the best for our Blue Blur. Sonic is like a brother to me, and even though I don't really have hope behind the team, I have hope behind any genre he does reach out to. I've always said for the past, if you go back to any video I've made about Sonic, the past 5 years, that he should take a step into the open world. I think that running around the world in blistering speeds is literally made for Sonic. So I'm interested to see how they're going to really implement levels, puzzles, and all of that while moving fast, while also not being repetitive as well. And also the biggest challenge for an open world game, to not be in such an open, empty environment. It's gotta feel full, but it's gotta feel also not repetitive. There has to be that balance. So hopefully they do well with that. The biggest wishes I have, honestly, for this is that they add an online. We haven't had an online Sonic game. Let's get that multiplayer going. That's like my biggest wish for this. There's gotta be online. I'm not worried about Sega's like online systems. They've always been really, really good. Never mind. I hope that when Sonic runs through these worlds, environments change, you know, depending where he goes, if it's going to have real-time weather, if it's going to have daytime, nighttime, if music is going to be changing as he's running, what kind of enemies he's going to run into. I don't want it to be the same generic enemies at all times. I really want it to reflect off of the area he's in this world. Is there going to be fast traveling, or is he just fast enough to get around this area? Is it around the world? Because I hope so, rather than, like, I really hope it's unleashed, but you can literally run around the world. That would be so cool. I think there's a lot of potential coming in with Sonic Rangers. This can be an entire new way to play. The fact that it's the same team as Forces and Sonic Generations working together on this, I think that they can really come to a great thing. The one thing people didn't like about Forces is that it was just such a short, linear game, you know? But Generations was a little buggy, and even though it was such an amazing game, you know, it wasn't perfect, but Forces was finished. It just wasn't good. So maybe if you put that together, it can create something magical like Super Smash Bros. Melee or something. I don't know. So hoping that levels just kind of go into each other. You get to a new place, the level begins, you go through it. It's got to be wide open. I'm kind of really sick of linear Sonic levels like we've been seeing for the past 10 years. We're in the future. We should show that in the future. Sonic's got to show his next gen, power. It's time, man. It's time. We're ready. Those are my thoughts regarding Sonic. Last thing I would say is I really hope some kind of figurine, not with Sonic Colors Ultimate, but a real figurine for his 30th anniversary that has represented, you know, his 25th, his 20th, his 15th, his 10th, with like a gold coin that he's always had, does come to life. That would be amazing, as it's been such a kind of an icon since Sonic history has begun. So hope they really continue that cycle. So that's my thoughts on everything Sonic at the moment. I'm looking forward to it. In 2022, the only thing I would add is I wish there is a third-party Sonic game that does come to light, in terms of either regarding the TV show that's going to be coming up, or even like a Sonic Riders, Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, like something third-party that does reach out outside of the Sonic fan base, that really does bring them in for now the next 10 years, because we do need that. So that's my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Visit our Discord and Twitch to stay up to date with everything SuperGirlKels. You can follow me on social media everywhere as well. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you very soon. Bye, everyone.